let's head to the crypto space and see how much impact this Trump tariff has done right there. But I see that today's color is a bit different, not red. Like yesterday, we see it's green for now, but the numbers aren't so different. So I guess it's just a little bit of movement between from what we had yesterday, but the sentiments remain the same. Of course, I don't think anybody can really escape it, but we see more of green this afternoon. Ethereum, however, is worse than it was yesterday. So we saw it at about 1,008, but for now, we see it's 1,007. XRP is also green, but I mean, what's the number right there? Well, we have to live with this at this point, yes? But let's see some headlines from the crypto space. The United States Treasury Department has sanctioned 8 cryptocurrency wallets addresses linked to Russian crypto exchange. Sentiment between the United States and Russia, well, doesn't seem as good as before President Trump came, but well, we'll see. After President Trump had promised the world that he was going to bring peace between Russia and Ukraine, and we've seen that not really taking off. Perhaps that's changing the sentiment between them. Well, the United States Office of Foreign Assets Control sanctioned 8 crypto addresses that data from blockchain forensic firms, Chainalysis and TRM Labs are linked to organizations. So that's it. And there's also that the EU is fining X for Digital Service Act violation. That's from the EU, and that's the report is from New York Times. The European Union is gearing up to impose a fine of $1 billion on X. We know who owns X, and we know the role he's playing in all of this with Trump's administration. So you want to ask why now? I don't know. Well, they said there's a violation there. That's why the EU is finding $1 billion. So it might not be connected to Elon Musk or so, but well, I'll just say what I see. And then there's also a major Solana unlock that has raised eyebrows across crypto space, and it involves $33.27 million worth of Solana that was sent to a centralized exchange, raising a whole lot of dust right there. It was unstaked, and so I guess investigation will be going on to share more information on this. And this is $33.27 million worth of Solana. I think the value in dollar is about $49.78 million. So it was unstaked, and that's a huge amount of money that we see there. Now let's take this conversation further with Emmanuel Jacobs. He's a tech and blockchain YouTuber. Hi, Emmanuel. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
Great. So the bloodbath, is it over for crypto, at least connected to the tariff?
I wouldn't say it is over yet, because when it comes to tariff, the effect might not be immediately, but I believe in the long run, people might tend to, run to embrace cryptocurrencies, although cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and others are kind of risky assets. So the fact that these tariffs are being increased is definitely going to be a good thing for Bitcoin in the long run. So I believe in a couple of months later, it might be bullish for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies.
You think so? Because investors are looking for a hedge at this time. Even gold is bleeding, but we haven't seen that much movement to crypto.
Yeah, there is a lot going on recently in the crypto space, but that is why I said that it might not be bullish for Bitcoin like right away, but I believe in the next couple of months, because I still believe that the bull market is not yet over, and I believe maybe sometime around quarter 4 or so, the market might be quite bullish, in my own opinion, actually.
Well, thank you for clarifying that. That's your own opinion. So we also see that Tether is now the largest Bitcoin holder, having over 100,000 Bitcoin. Does this give us anything? Does this say anything about the stable coin issuers' role in the market? Has it changed their status?
Okay, so I feel due to the fact that Theta is holding over 100,000 BTC, I believe stablecoin issuers are currently evolving, and they are getting to a point where they are kind of one of the biggest market movers. So it's kind of giving Bitcoin a lot of credibility, which will attract a lot of institutional investors to the cryptocurrency ecosystem. But at the same time, it might be risky because the fact that they have a large number of Bitcoin, they might want to manipulate the market. I'm not so sure they might want to do that, but there is possibility that they could possibly manipulate the market. So on the positive note, I feel this is actually a good thing for cryptocurrencies and as well as other stablecoin issuers.
You know, we're looking for the next big thing in markets, not just crypto now, even in stock markets, in the midst of all of this. Do you think perhaps Tether could be somewhere in the middle of a major move in the market anytime soon?
Yes, there is possibility for that because Bitcoin being kind of their reserve, I feel it is not something they are actually going to want to sell off anytime soon. And so the fact that they are holding over 100,000 BTC, this means that they have actually reduced the circulating supply of Bitcoin in the market. And you know what scarcity can do to any price of the price of any commodity. Because if a particular commodity is scarce, there is possibility for the price to increase in the long run. So I feel it's actually a good thing for Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency market.
Okay, what about President Trump? Well, he seems he's ignored the crypto market now. He's busy with tariffs.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get that.
I said, what about President Trump? Do you see him doing or saying something that could move the market, even though these days it seems he doesn't have time for crypto, it's all about tariffs?
I watched one of his videos some weeks back when someone was asking me about the meme coin he launched, and he said he forgot about it. And so I feel he's kind of really busy, although he's someone that really do support the cryptocurrency market. So I'm kind of feeling that the fact that he's not maybe paying much attention to the cryptocurrency market at the moment doesn't mean that in the long run that he's not going to do something. And the involvement of Donald Trump in the market is actually kind of going to cause the crypto markets to be become a roller coaster actually. But in the long term, I think it is a good thing.
Emmanuel, you know, I can't get off what you said, that he said he's forgotten about the coin he created. I mean,
exactly.
Perhaps the crypto community should just leave President Trump alone to face. Oh, God. Well, thank you so much, Emmanuel Jacob, tech and blockchain YouTuber, for your time on the program.
All right. Thank you very much for having me.